Hello Muffins, and thank you for joining me back at my channel. I want to do an updated video today about my gastric bypass surgery and my weight loss. Okay, so let me get to the stats first. I had RNY surgery the December the 31st of 2015. My start weight was 262 pounds. My current weight is 150 pounds. I had my surgery at Montefiore Hospital, at the main hospital, and with Dr. V. Okay, so let's get into it. So like I stated, my current weight is 150 pounds. My lowest weight was 133 pounds. I know that weight was like really too small for me. My range weight of what I would like to stay between is 140 and 150. I am in the process now of trying to lose like maybe 7 to 10 pounds. It's just a personal goal of mine. I don't want to, I mean, like, I'm 150 pounds now, but I would rather be like 145, so 145 or 140. I feel more comfortable at that weight. But 150 pounds doesn't look bad on me, and I really am grateful for the surgery. Okay, so I just really want to get on to talk to you Muffins about life after gastric bypass surgery, or whatever type of weight loss surgery that you are deciding to have. I've been looking at a lot of people's videos lately. They're just having surgery and they're into the excitement zone of it and just rapidly seeing their body lose weight. And some people do have difficulties. I didn't really have too much difficulties after surgery. Within the first 6 months, it really wasn't a problem for me. But through that period, you really go through a lot emotionally, as far as excitement and hopes and dreams. As you feel better about yourself the more weight that you lose. But I want people to really honestly not just make your life right about now about the surgery, because that was one of the mistakes I did when I had gastric bypass surgery. The first 2 years was mainly about my surgery, and I was so obsessed with losing weight and so worried about not losing weight as fast as I personally thought I should lose weight. And that caused a lot of problems for me, as far as just being frustrated with myself, being anxious, and just really negative on myself. Like, why aren't I losing the weight? And at that time, like, I really didn't have an appetite. Now my appetite is pretty much normal. There's certain things that I can't eat, or it upsets my stomach and stuff like that. But overall, it's been a long journey for me, like a really long journey. And like I said, like, one of the regrets that I have was just focusing so much on the weight loss surgery and not really still maintaining my daily life. Like, your life doesn't revolve around the weight loss surgery. Of course, like, you're going to lose weight regardless. You're going to lose weight. And like, just don't spend your time just always just so focused on the weight loss, because there is a separate life that you have. You have children, you have friends, you have either you're married or you're dating someone, or even if you're single. Just don't circle yourself around about this weight loss journey, because sometimes it can have a negative effect on with the situation and what you're going through. You overthink too much. You stay in your head about a lot of stuff. The people around you really don't understand what you're going through, not unless they did have a weight loss surgery. And how do I say this? I did have a lot of support through my weight loss surgery, but because I focused so much on the surgery, I just put a lot of stress on me that just really didn't need to be. Once you're out, as far as I am, between 3 to 4 years, I mean, a lot of the things that you think about and you see like people post on Instagram, you know that you was in that space at one time, but you just really want to say to them like, don't just focus on that, because if you do, then a lot of things that you normally do or that are in your life, at this present time or your present time, it gets affected. You know what I mean? Like, friends and families don't understand what you're going through, but then you still have to keep in mind and be sensitive that it's not. They know that you had the surgery, but they're being affected by it also. So you have to think about that. You have to keep the communication open. You have to be flexible. You have to be reasonable. You have to do research on it. If you're dealing with someone and they don't know too much about the weight loss surgery and what happens mentally or physically with the relationship, I'm sorry, with the weight loss surgery, research things and show your partner or your loved ones, that this is the things that commonly happen with people, the things that, only dealing with you. You just have to keep that large communication with your surrounding people and supportive people, just aware of certain things. But in that, don't forget about that you're not the only one that's going through this journey, because your friends and your family is right along with you. And whether you get negative, well, be a negative support, but negative support or positive support, just know that you're on a personal journey, and you have goals in your mind. You have dreams and aspirations of, how you're going to live your life now. I know that after the weight loss surgery, I was able to do so many things that I wasn't able to at 62 pounds, even as far as just walking. Like, it just took so much out of me. Like I always stayed in my head about things. And the further along that you get, I look back on sometimes, I look back on the videos that I posted before, and me as of what I am now, I just want to tell that person, like, just relax, and continue to live your life. Don't obsess over the surgery. Don't obsess over what you can eat, what you can't eat, the weight loss that you're gonna do. And keep in mind that you will gain weight. Like, I have not run across anyone that's had either gastric bypass surgery or the VSG that did not gain weight at a certain period of time. And I'm going to be honest, like, when I first started gaining weight from 140 to 150, I just went through a terrible depression and emotional struggles. That was really unnecessary. But, I still believe, like, if I would have leaned on more of the support that I had, around me, my environment and stuff, it would have just eased most of the anxiety that I have and the negative thoughts that I kept in my head. But I don't regret this journey. I love my life now. Like, I truly love my life. There are certain things that I want to change about my body, of course, because losing weight, your skin goes through, your body goes through, and your skin goes through a lot of changes. And there are a lot of things that's on my body that I want to change. And that's part of my goal this year, is to have my breasts done. And if I can, like, another goal at the same time is to have a tummy tuck. Now, if I don't have it, I'm not going to flip out about it, but it's just something that I want to do, that just to complete my journey. I started out like at a 44D. I am now into the size B, like B 32 or 34. And at times I feel uncomfortable because even when I'm shopping, there's certain things that I can't buy because I don't have breasts. And I try not to think too heavily on it. Like, just don't put so much stress on yourself. Don't put a lot of stress on your family and loved ones. They are with you through this journey, and they love you. They want to support you, but don't neglect them as far as their emotions, their questions, their doubts and situations, as far as what you're going through, your relationship. you know, you just have to be really mindful and patient with the people that are supporting you in your life. You know, that's my main type of advice that I have, as far as having the weight loss surgery. I'm sorry, I'm drinking coffee. So, enjoy this journey, muffins. Like, just enjoy it. And, you know, make goals to live your life, make goals to change your life, you know. Um, this weight loss surgery opens up a lot of doors in your life, and don't take them for granted. You know, don't stress out about it, don't stay in your head about it, don't be negative about it, don't get like argumentative with people that don't understand what you're going through, because they don't. So you have to make them, you know, you have to explain yourself to them, you know what I mean, just to ease a little bit of the stress. I know that at 262 pounds, for me personally, it was a problem. Like, even when I show people pictures of when I was that big, they're like, you aren't that big. But, you know, they're not living in my body. They don't know what I go through on a daily basis. But what they say is like somewhat true. Like, just stop really focusing on, you know, your current weight and all that type of stuff. And I get into the habit sometimes to where I'm really down on myself. And people are looking at me like, I can't believe you think that you're fat. But I honestly, I do. It's something that I need to deal with. It's not hindering my weight loss journey or anything like that, but it will put a healthier aspect on this journey. So that's my advice, muffins. I normally do a body shot. I don't know how far I have to do. I don't know if my camera, because I'm recording on my phone, but I'm going to stand up on my bed. I know it's going to be a little bit dramatic. Once again, I had change rooms with my daughter, so I gave her my bedroom, and I'm in the living room. I do have a very, very large living room. So, you know. All right, so let me see. I don't want to bust my butt, but this is what I look like now, my friends. I am a size, I think a size 6. I think I am. So I'm pretty, you know, happy about the way that I look now. I really don't have too much complaints about it, only for the simple fact that I want to have my breasts done. And that's going to be another journey sometime this year if I'm able to. I know I'm going to have to work a lot of overtime and like just save, you know, to have the surgery, because I just want to just pay for it and then that's it. I don't want to have a monthly bill of taking out a loan or whatever. But that's it, muffins. I just wanted to come back with this update. And for those who have just had the surgery, congratulations, muffins. Enjoy this journey. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thank you for joining me back at my channel. And that fat chick is out. Bye.